In 1850, a group of monks from Westvleteren Abbey settled in Scourmont on land donated by the Prince of Chimay. They brewed the first Chimay beer in 1862. Today, all Chimay beers are still brewed in the abbey under the monks' supervision, using the same recipes and production processes. And as is the case for all Trappist beers, a major part of all profits is used to support charitable work. Barley is the main ingredient in beer. After milling, it's combined with pure water from the abbey's wells. This water and malt mixture is then heated to different temperatures in the mash tun to convert the starch into sugars. Then it is filtered to separate the spent grain, the husks around the grain, and the residues from the liquid. At this stage, the mixture is called wort, not beer. The wort is then brought to the boil, at which point the hops are added. Next, the solids are removed and the liquid is pumped to the fermentation vats, where yeast is added. The yeast we use today is the same yeast that Father Theodore isolated over 70 years ago. The wort ferments for 1 week in the abbey's fermenting tanks. In that time, the yeast transforms the sugar into ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide. At this stage, the mixture is known as beer. It's then clarified to remove excess yeast. Maturation can therefore begin in the guard tanks. After this process, the beer is transported by tanker truck to the bottling plant in Beileu, where sugar and fresh yeast are added to start the final fermentation in the bottle. All empty bottles are rinsed and refilled. Each bottle is also scanned to detect the slightest faults and eliminate the defective ones. Chimay Trappist beer is then bottled and stored for 21 days to complete its fermentation until it's ready to be consumed. The label identifies each bottle, its contents, and its destination. Chimay has its own laboratory where thousands of tests are carried out to guarantee the Trappist beer's consistent quality and taste. That way, you can always enjoy the same distinctive Chimay taste, whether you're in Paris, Rome, New York, or Tokyo. Chimay, tasty, meaningful, authentic.